Can I go to the sleepover?
I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, "No thanks, not my thing."
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
As far as the fire service, I started in 2005. January is when I got my start. Before that, I was actually at Georgetown Public Works is when I started with the city. 20-year-old kid, didn't really know anything about where I was wanting to do or where I was going to go with my life, really. And ended up talking to Chief Bruin and Assistant Chief Sagasser at the time, and was interested in doing something different. They asked me to come out there and test, and I did. Ended up making it on the fire department in 2005, and just kind of worked my way up the ranks. Became a captain, then worked my way up to fire marshal, and really feel like that we kind of transformed that role in that position. Brought code enforcement underneath of it, really did a lot of stuff with it. And just with all the building that's happened in Georgetown, you know, been involved with all that process, all the fire prevention, those types of things that we try to work with. But then I became the assistant chief of prevention a couple years ago, and then now been honored to, been asked to lead this department. The plans that I have and the future for the Georgetown Fire Department, there's a couple different things that I would like to see, and that's providing the best service we possibly can to our citizens, and we do that, but just making sure that we're doing that as efficiently as possible, that we're, you know, as we move forward, we're adding manpower, we're adding stations, you know, making sure our equipment is up and running. The big thing that I want to do is just have our culture just be that of, you know, the guys coming into work, enjoying their job, being able to do that, me just providing them what they need, and just allowing them to do their job and function as the unit that they are. I want to make sure that before I leave, that there's somebody that can come right in behind me and we don't skip a beat. You know, be able to basically over the next few years to be looking for that person to replace me. I'm big on that, big on servant leadership. So I just want to make sure that as we move forward, you know, the guys understand that my job is to serve them. I just want to thank the citizens for this opportunity to serve this department. I want them to know that they do have a world-class fire department. The men and women that serve in the capacity for Georgetown are trained in anything that may happen. We're ready to do that, and we're ready to respond, ready to help out. Just again, we're grateful for this opportunity. It is the best job in the world. We get to come in on somebody's worst day. We get to show up and try to make it better. And if we can do that and do it professionally, then it's a win for everybody.